Welcome yet to another episode of Sports Jazz. My name is Isaac. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's the preview, Man United versus Real Sociedad this Thursday. And please, before I go any further, please do subscribe, hit and smash that button, join the Sports Jazz family, and let's talk some football. Yeah, as I said a few minutes ago, it's the preview, Man United versus Real Sociedad, UEFA Europa League match, which is scheduled for Thursday 13th March. And this is the second leg of their round of 16 tie, with the first leg ending in a 1-1 draw last week on 6th March at the arena in San Sebastian. But yeah, before we go any further, guys, please once again do subscribe, turn on the notifications. United host Real Sociedad, of course, at Old Trafford. It's going to be a crucial second leg encounter with a spot in the Europa quarterfinals on the line. We all know the first tie ended in a 1-1 draw, our first leg, where Joshua Zirkzee scored, gave United the lead in the 57th minute, only for Mikel Oyarzabal to equalize from the spot, a penalty that was given in the 70th minute after or following VAR reviewed handball by Bruno Fernandes. Now, both teams showed resilience, okay? But neither of the teams could secure a decisive advantage, setting the stage for an intriguing showdown in Manchester at Old Trafford. But I just want to say it again, the penalty was really weak. I don't think that was a penalty. Fernandes had his hand all the way down, coming down. But those are the rules. Sometimes you just have to abide by. So, yeah, United under Amorim have had a really turbulent really had a turbulent season domestically. It's been awful. It's been shambles. Currently seated in the 14th position in the Premier League, 34 points. They've been knocked out of both the FA and the Carabao Cup. However, excuse me, the Europa League has been a bright spot for Man United. You know, I mean, United, I think it's the only, United is the only remaining unbeaten team in this competition, with 5 wins, 4 draws in 9 matches altogether. So it's not been so easy. They still remain unbeaten, 5 wins, 4 draws in 9 matches. And of course, we know it's the kind of style they play is a possession based, you know. Actually, they have the highest average possession in the competition currently, with the 59.3. And the ability to create chances will also be key. Though our finishing has been inconsistent, you know, something they really need to work on. When I say they, I'm talking about Man United. Yes, I'm a Man United fan. We really need to work on that. It has to improve, especially now that they're coming at Old Trafford, because we need this win. Why we need this? The Europa Cup or the Europa League, winning this trophy means everything for Man United. They're out of the FA, out of the Carabao. There is no way they are going to make it in the top 4 or even top 6 in the Premier League. Currently in the 14th position, they are struggling to get out of the bottom half of the table. So winning the Europa League will be everything for Man United. We have to win this so that we qualify next season for the Champions League. And when we qualify, that means more sponsors coming in, more money coming in. And of course, that will also revive our summer transfer plans, because we really need to boost our squad. We also watched Sir Jim Ratcliffe said in that overlap interview with Gary Neville, he said the club does not have any money, even after him injecting in $300 million. The club is out of money completely. So that's why they had to lay people like Sir Alex Ferguson. By the way, for most of you who were yapping, he explained how everything happened. He called him, sat him down, told him explained him the financial status of the club. And after 3 days, Fergie was back and was like, you know what? I want to step down. Anything to make Man United better. So yes, that's the current situation. So us qualifying to the Champions League by winning the Europa this season will really have revived our season. It will have revived even next season, even our transfer plans. So in the summer. So we need to do anything to win. But I'm saying all that. We all know United's home form in Europe has been a significant advantage, and historically we've performed well against Real Sociedad, winning 3 of our last 6 previous meetings, you know, including a 1 victory a 1-0 victory at Old Trafford in 2022-23 group stages. However, we have squad depth problems. Players like Harry Maguire, Mason Mount, yes, he's back after 12 weeks, but he's not going to feature. Lisandro Martinez, Amad Diallo, Johnny Evans, Luke Shaw, Bayinda, all these players are out. All these players. And Chido Obi Martin is available, fully fit, but unfortunately, he's ineligible for the competition. He wasn't registered in time. So Amorim has or may need to rely on Bruno Fernandes. Now I'm talking about goals. I mean, the attack. Bruno Fernandes, Garnacho, Joshua Zirkzee, to spark that attack. I'm not going to mention Rasmus Højlund because he's been so bad in almost now 19-20 games. He hasn't scored a goal. And of course, I feel very bad for him. I feel sorry for him. But the good news is he was called up for the international. Denmark for the international games. Denmark called him, and I saw their manager or coach for Denmark saying, yes, he knows what's happening with Rasmus Højlund, but maybe it will be a good thing for him to, breathe something different, taking more positive vibes with the rest of the team in Denmark. So that is very good, by the way. Eriksson was also called. Chida Obi Martin, under 21 Denmark, called him. So that is really, really good. Once again, guys, please do not forget, subscribe, turn on the notifications. Yeah, as we proceed, Real Sociedad domestically, by the way, also struggling, currently seated in the 9th position in the La Liga, and they just lost to Sevilla on the 9th match. So, but despite their inconsistent form, they've also done well in the Europa this season, scoring around 21 goals. That is really nice. Third highest in the competition. And do not forget, they just came off round 16 beating Midtjylland on a goal aggregate of 7-3. So they, it's like showcasing they are very good at showcasing their attacking potential. So we really have to be careful. And not forgetting the return of Zubimendi. Zubimendi is back. Martin Zubimendi is back. Remember, he missed the first leg in Spain due to illness. But he's back now, and this could bolster their midfield. While, of course, we know Kubo, Oyarzabal are all threats or remain key threats. Real Sociedad has never beaten any English team at home in Europe. Out of the 5 games they've lost at home, they've lost 3 and 2 draws. So they also have a poor record against Man United at Old Trafford. I remember 2022, the one loss, and the draw in 2021. But they have a very solid defense. They've kept 12 clean sheets in the La Liga, and of course, will be tested by United's attack. We have to test them. We really have to test them. And Fernandes currently is at he is at that form. He's really producing and playing so well. And for me, I see the key battles will be between Bruno Fernandes versus Zubimendi. Of course, Fernandes comes off with the creativity and leadership, which is going to be really, really pivotal for Man United. But Zubimendi's return also Zubimendi's return could disrupt our midfield. He's very good when it comes to game reading and passing. Of course, Joshua Zirkzee is also coming back. Again, it's the same defense. We all know he scored in the first leg. He showed his potential, and I'm hoping he will be a threat and he will break that backline, the Sociedad backline. Garnacho, I'm looking out for. I'm counting on his pace. We all know his pace is really good coming off the left, which could exploit Sociedad's right flank. But also don't forget, they also have Kubo, who really tested Dogo last season. But let's wait and see how things go. Let's wait and see how things turn around. Maybe. And my prediction, but before I give you my prediction, let me go into the lineup, starting lineup. I have Onana in the goal. I have Mazraoui as the right CB. I have De Ligt in the middle, and I have Aiden Heaven as the left CB. By the way, I think he's going to make, I think tomorrow, Thursday, will be, depending on your time zone, I could be saying tomorrow when it's already Thursday, but so I'll say, I think this Thursday, Aiden Heaven could make his full debut. for Man United, starting as a left CB. So let's wait and see. And he's really very good. He proved that when he come on for Lenny Euro in the second half after he got off with a knock. By the way, he's also out. Yeah, so he proved this playing against when we were playing against Arsenal. Very, very good game. I enjoyed every bit of it. He's really a boy. He's strong. He's good in the air. You know, he's fast. He knows how to run. So I'm also counting on Aiden Heaven. So again, starting lineup, I have Onana in the goal, right CB Mazarawi in the middle, Delict, left CB, I have Aiden Heaven. Wing backs, I have Dallo for right wing back. Not that I trust him, but and there's nothing to do because we have no option currently. And Patrick Dogu as the left wing back. In the midfield, yes, I talked about players coming back. Manuel Ugarte is back, ladies and gentlemen. Manuel Ugarte is back. And Ugarte being back is something really nice for Man United. We all know this because that also shows our midfield might be saved. You know, with Ugate's return, it's really a positive note. Rather, it's really positive to note because the defense is stretched thin with Maguire out. You know, Martinez out, Lenny Euro out. So it's really nice for him to be back. Kobe Mino, you know, the absence in the midfield, he's really out. So Manuel Ugarte, yes, and Bruno Fernandes in the midfield. And of course, you'll have Joshua Zaxi and Ganacho behind Rasmus Højlund. We have no one to help us with Rasmus Højlund, by the way. So yeah, United still hold, I think they hold a slight edge heading into this second leg. And thanks to their unbeaten Europa record, I'm hoping we are able to use the home advantage at Old Trafford as well to beat Real Sociedad because they are coming strapped and we need to do the same thing too. We need to capitalize on that as our advantage being at home. So yeah, I just gave you the predicted lineup. And the score, I would have 2-1 for Man United. Altogether 3-2 on aggregate. Of course, it's going to be a tight one. I expect a tight competitive match with United being home. But the crowd also, we have it, and I also expect Morim to adjust tactically. But let's wait and see how things turn around, guys. I'd rather how things turn out. Let's wait and see. Once again, thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Please do subscribe, turn on the notifications. Isaac, I am signing out. Glory, glory, Man United. Hit and smash that like button. Cheers, bye.